is you could not have believed that this list was going to be used to check compliance because you know the tender process at that stage. So you did not believe that because you either knew the true purpose of the list or in your own reasoning, you knew this cannot be to check compliance because the ship has sailed. Or a third alternative, in fact, is you knew it would be to check for compliance because you know that the CFO Mfowethu has a way of dealing with this.
I don't agree, Commissioner.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Commissioner Baloyi has essentially touched on my third reason why this is this version of yourself and the CFO and Sergeant Nkosi is utterly implausible, which is that the CFO has no lawful access to the documents at this stage. He has no lawful access to the documents until the BEC has finished its business and made a recommendation. You know that, because he's not a member of the BEC.
I know that.
So, first, questions of compliance are in fact at this stage essentially irrelevant to anything that can be changed. The bid closed on the 2nd of October. It's not possible to cure non-compliance at this stage. You accept that?
I accept that, SC.
So there can be no legitimate reason for wanting to know whether something is or isn't compliant. You can't fix it. It's too late.
That's correct, SC.
We've dealt with what the words of the text say, but the third issue is, if the suggestion is that this was all about asking the CFO to check for compliance, he couldn't lawfully check for compliance. He had no access to these documents that was lawful. Do you accept that?
I accept it.
So how, in the face of those three problems, do you expect this commission to believe that what was going on here was a bona fide attempt by you and Sergeant Nkosi to check whether certain companies who had been assisted by NICO were compliant?
It's not me checking, it was Sergeant Nkosi, SC.
Well, the requests come from you. They say, Captain, find below our vehicles for land to be given ku Mfowethu in order of priority. But let's assume we accept your version that you're really just responding to Sergeant Nkosi. Why should this commission believe that what was really being sought here was a list of companies that NICO had assisted, so that that list could be given to the CFO to check for compliance?
If you follow my text with Sergeant Nkosi, SC, you'll realize that this matter back dates from the 9th of March. There's no way in the text, if I had